Careful!
I've just discovered a huge problem, and that is I have virtually no ground clearance. Apparently I have too much weight. It's a bit of a problem. I have GPS up. It's not actually doing anything because I just put it in the arch. So I'm pretty much just making this up as I go now. Just reading the signs. Like, what city do I want to head towards? And this will be the last trip to Echo. All right, maiden voyage. Indianapolis. Well, this looks like a pretty good location. First thing we're gonna do is assess the damage. The gateway, boys. Gateway to West. So Enzo's eating dinner. Riley was just eating dinner. Pups having a mental breakdown. We're on Route 66, boys. How cool is that? Day 2 of driving. My hitch keeps telling me it's disconnected. Boys, I think we found Main Street, USA. Welcome to Oklahoma, boys. Welcome to the middle of the woods in Oklahoma. Welcome to the middle of the woods in Oklahoma. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our travel vlogs. We are, as I said, in Oklahoma. Lotus is all hyped up. Careful! Hey, there's too many trees for this game. There's too many trees. Need chill. Now that we are officially leaving our destination, I can upload this video. Obviously, when we stop at a place like this where we're gonna be for a few days, I'm not gonna put that location up right away for, obvious reasons. We have been staying in Oklahoma. Well, that part you knew. Oddly enough, at a casino because they had really cheap rates. Let's head back to Cincinnati where this whole video started and get you guys all caught up. It was a good last day. You said bye to your friend? I guess I'll shoot this on the iPhone. One final trip, quick Target run that somehow still broke $200. Don't know how that happens, but this is it. This is the day we're gonna leave. Technically, we're not leaving today. We're gonna leave super early tomorrow morning, but we're gonna be hitched up, packed, 100% ready to go. So we get up in the morning, breakfast, potty breaks, and then hit the road. Gotta fill up the tanks. $105. 105 pumping dollars. You ready to hit that road? By you, pup. You ready to hit that road? I've just discovered a huge problem, and that is I have virtually no ground clearance. Apparently I have too much weight. It's a bit of a problem. One last supercar sighting, maybe? Doing the final walkthrough because we're gonna leave pretty early. I'm gonna check everything tonight. Need to do my license plate. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Goodbye to our driveway home. Now, I get this a lot, but you never drive with the pets in the trailer. You ready to hit the road, Rally? Get a little walk in, burn some of those ants before we hit the road. Boys ready to go? You ready to go? Already. All right, maiden voyage. Got Rally, got Lotus, got Enzo. Oh, Riley's setting off the seatbelt alarm. All right, boys, entering Indiana and Rally. It's another state.
Police reported it.
Boys, we made it to Illinois, another state down. Land of Lincoln. State line right there. They're ecstatic. You know you got that, Rally. Looks like a pretty good location. Looks pretty good. First thing we're gonna do is assess the damage. Yeah, it probably looks worse. It looks like it's been ransacked, but honestly, I threw all this stuff on the floor. So really, the only thing that's kind of moved is the desk shifted a little. Litter box shifted a little. Monitor seems to be doing okay. All in all, looks pretty good actually. Some random spaghetti. Not sure where that came from. I had a couple pens up here on the shelf that are missing. First thing I'm gonna do is get Rally in here, get her set up with food, water, her litter box, give her at least an hour, and the pups and I are gonna wander around, see the sights, let them stretch their legs. I'll probably eat some lunch myself, feed them, and then we'll hit the road again. Aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure I'll be picking up spaghetti for weeks to come, not too bad. All right, got Rally all situated. Got her food. Now the pups and I are gonna spend some time outside on this beautiful waterway. I have no idea where we're at. We are about 80 miles outside of St. Louis. Honestly, I don't know, maybe I'll insert a map. I honestly have no idea where we're at. I just decided that I would go for about 3 hours and started looking for good exits when we were getting close to that time. Saw this exit when we came off. I pulled up Google Maps and just looked for green spots that were probably parks. Zoomed in, found the first one we went to is way too small. It was just like a little kiddie park on a corner. This one was much larger though. So came here. Yeah, I think it works out pretty well. The city of Terre Haute. There we go. That's where we're at, wherever that is. What do you think, boys? First stop, successful-ish? Riley has some complaints. You knew this park was meant to be when they had a dog park. Well, nobody ate really. Enzo took like a bite. Lotus took a bite of Riley's food when I wasn't looking. Everybody drank. That's something. Nobody went to the bathroom. Riley didn't do anything. Pups just peed. So yeah, probably stop again before too long. And there's the arch. And there's Crazy Truck. I don't know if that was caught on film. And there's the arch. And there's Crazy Truck. I don't know if that was caught on film. It's the gateway, boys. The gateway to West. And Raleigh. I've actually been to the St. Louis Arch. I've been up in the arch, so I'm not worried about actually stopping to see it. But I did make a point to drive through the heart of downtown just so we could drive by it. Let the pups see the arch. It's so long ago, I don't even really remember much of it. Just past downtown St. Louis, through all the interchanges and making sure I was going the right way and the slow curves. I didn't even get to mention, but one, we're in Missouri now, so another new state, and two, we crossed over the Mississippi, so that's kind of a landmark thing too for a lot of people. We are still definitely in St. Louis, as you can see the massively wide highway right now. So now my goal is we're officially past St. Louis. That was my goal for today. I want to find a place to stop for the night. Hopefully a place where we can stop and they can explore so that I don't have to go take them to explore and then find yet another place to stop, but we'll see what we find. I've been advised by many YouTube videos that you should always call or go in and speak to Walmart before you park. And I might do that, but to be honest, I'm parked next to one of like 12 other trucks already. They're everywhere, and this is like the biggest, like whoever designed this, Lowe's, Walmart, and Target all right next to each other. So anyways, there's some green space there, so I'm gonna put the pups on a leash and take them out and get Riley in the Airstream so she can have some time. I parked here so that when I open the Airstream door, we kind of have like a little bit of privacy. Airstream door's on that side. Oh yeah, well, at least I'm letting the world know that I clearly have no idea what I'm doing. I even like drove all the way up to the front doors of Walmart, turned around so that I could come in a straight shot and be on the right side. Yeah. I don't know if I took a photo of how it was when we just left the last site. My jacket fell off apparently. Monitor fell a little bit again, better this time. Still gotta work on that. Honestly, this is pretty much what I left it as, so this is pretty good. All right, so we are on a little walk here. See if anybody wants to go potty or anything. I did go talk to the security guard, which is a good thing I did, because he said that while you can stay a few hours, you're not allowed to stay overnight. So good thing I did ask. He did say though that Lowe's next door you can, so really I just have to move over a few rows. I had already put Riley in the Airstream at that point, so I was like, that's fine, I'll wait a couple hours and then I'll just move over into the Lowe's side, not a big deal. I don't mind leaving her in there to just move 50 yards across a parking lot. Like, that's okay, because it's going to be super smooth and slow. So I want to give them some time. I mean, we did spend a whole hour at the park today, so I mean, they did get stuff, but at the same time, they've been pretty cramped today, so not exactly the best day for them. Did more driving than I, in retrospect, should have, and I probably won't do that in the future. All right, so I did walk in and talk to the supervisor at Lowe's, and she said she doesn't care. She doesn't see why it'd be a problem. I guess they haven't really been asked that. So yeah,
always a good idea to check. That's the new policy. I mean, it's my first time doing it, so technically I've always done it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Always ask.
What's your favorite pastime?
It's the best game ever. How do I get this out? Gosh.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, good job. Good job.
So Enzo's eating dinner. Riley was just eating dinner. Pups have a mental breakdown because despite my best efforts, we did get a little bit of rain here. It's only supposed to be real light, but it is supposed to last a few hours, unfortunately. Sorry, Pup. I did the best I could. We drove. Instead of going through Memphis, we came all the way through St. Louis just for you. But Memphis just get thunderstorms, so this is still better. We're going to get some cuddles. Yeah, get some comfort. If I ever meet that weather person, I will. 2 a.m. local time, 3 a.m. our time. We're out going potty because it's finally stopped raining. I think I got maybe a couple hours worth of sleep. All right, we definitely could have stayed where we were. It's fine though. We're okay where we're at. I realize this still looks like a huge mess, but I promise it's a massive improvement. A little bit better each time. You can't see it, but I've got some mats under the litter box, and then I've got these little things stuck to the floor to help the desk from moving. Then more stuff on the bed, less stuff on the floor. You'll also notice I took the monitor down. That was starting to make me very nervous. You ready for day 2? It's gonna be not as rough as yesterday, but still a little rough. But don't worry, then it's gonna be nothing but R&R. Wow, I got some major sleepies. Just hit snow. Snow at sunrise. I was just sleeping. Riley is not sleeping. As much as I really don't want caffeine, I'm super tired, and it is only 8 in the morning. I don't know if you can tell, but Lotus is also super tired. He was dozing off. We are on Route 66, boys. We are kind of driving through the middle of nowhere, looking for some place to get out. Oh, got the ants? I know. Well, I had to pull over and Google research, look at photographs and everything, but I think it paid off. And then we had to drive all sorts of weird spots. But pretty good sized park. Definitely worth driving 20 minutes in circles to find. I kept finding roads that said no RV or trucks. I don't know if that applies to me or trailer, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Kind of close to the Ozarks, actually, in Missouri, right off of Route 66. They take their Frisbee golf real serious here, apparently. See them birds. Did you see them birdies? Did you see them? He was like, wait, you should have come on the other side. What you think of Missouri? Huh? What you think of this state? I think it's too cold. I think we need to go warmer. Some pretty landscape. What you think? I gotta say, I was saying how nice this park was just from a space perspective, how much room they had to run around, but it gets really pretty when you get farther back into it. Well, at least I know you're relaxed. At first I thought he was gonna attack Enzo, which he might still do, but he's just kind of chilling now. Oh, here he comes. Oh my goodness. Careful. See what I mean? We come back from our walk and look, there she is, just snoozing. All right, ready to hit the road. Next stop, Oklahoma. You ready? Yeah.
All right, boys, 2 hours, 18 minutes, 142 miles. And Raleigh, sorry, always forget, sorry. Gotta get your sleepies too, Raleigh. A few minutes after we pulled out of that park, I realized that we drove right past the gas station I got gas at. So we had like circled all the way around, but really I could have been there in a matter of minutes. Definitely much more aware of other RVs on the road. Sorry, I can't really look at the camera, I'm driving right now. But after 24 hours of driving, granted, we didn't drive straight, but this is day 2 of driving, just saw my first Airstream. Going the opposite direction. I put my window down and waved. I don't know if that's a thing, but I don't know. I just thought that was cool. It's the first one I've seen. My hitch thing keeps coming, my hitch keeps telling me it's disconnected. Apparently that's an issue with Tundras occasionally. Probably just need to like start the car and restart it. Or turn the car off, turn it back on. I think we found Main Street, USA. Technically that's Route 66, but I feel like it would look a lot like this. When you think of like small town off the beaten path, this is exactly what I envision. Some old cars in there. That's cool. There it is. Welcome to Oklahoma, boys. Another state down. Yeah, and Raleigh, I know. And now we are entering the Shawnee Nation. Well, by the time this video goes live, we'll have already left, but this is where we will be staying for the next couple days to kind of just rest and relax. And before anybody asks in the comments, no, I have no interest in gambling. Hey, well, I just walked to the RV check-in, which has a sign that says check-in at hotel. That's probably with COVID and all that sort of stuff. They're probably just limiting things. But you can see, left it all the way there. It does say on the website and when I talk to him and everything that you can set up and everything. It's basically first come, first serve. You can reserve a spot, but not a specific spot, from my understanding. But I'm not too efficient at setting up, and even if I was, I feel like that still takes a while. So I'd rather just go ahead and park. I got my spot that I wanted. I'll go in here and make sure everything's good to go and kosher. But wait till you see the spot I got. I love it. Overlooking, I mean, it's about as private as you could ask for in an RV park anyways. Okay, that was a bit of a walk. Now I understand why you would want to set up so that way you could drive back up here. That would have been nicer. Okay, went ahead and did 4 nights just to kind of give me a little bit of a cushion. They said I can shorten it or extend it as long as I do it by the checkout time, which is noon. And they asked for the make of my RV and the color, which it's always funny with Airstreams. They're all the same color. And they gave me a little number I could call if I want the shuttle to come pick me up in the future. Finished getting the hookups done. I come open the door and Raleigh is missing. Scared the crap out of me. Somehow she got loose. So good to know that's not safe. Although to be fair, I do plan, like if I let her outside on a leash, to have her on 2 collars and 2 leashes. So I would have backup. All right, Raleigh's been fed. I've got it 90% set up. Ready to get them pup-ups? I know they're gonna mess it all up, I know. So there's our campsite. And there's this random gravel access road that's just meant to be. All right, boys, check out that sunset. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, finally, go potty. Where does the access road go? Well, this big, beautiful prairie? I think field is too small of a term. My goodness.
you have any energies left? What are you running on? Oh my gosh. How do you have any energies left? Oh my gosh. You're crazy. I don't know how you boys have any energy left. You're just taking in the sunset low. Oh man, check out them new beds for the car ride. It even matches the seat protector. How lucky is that? Oh, Lotus, how's that feel? It does so comfy. Nice and thick. They're technically crepe mats. They're super thick though. A little bit more rugged. Yeah. We are back from our Kroger run where I probably showed you, but I got them pup beds for the back seat. I like those. Walmart of all places. But I've been in a couple Walmarts looking and I don't know, they had them all of a sudden. But anyways, not super crowded. I feel like we just got this little tiny RV. Everybody's got these big ones. Everybody's got slide outs and stuff. This motorhome thing is massive. Meanwhile, we just got this little guy. Like multiple slide outs, and even this smaller one here has a slide out. Just a little guy.
A few moments later.
We are officially driving away from our casino campsite here in Oklahoma. Now, if you followed us on Instagram, you know that we've actually been here for a few days and I've posted a lot of photos and little videos on our stories. I did vlog a lot of the stuff that we did and I'm gonna upload that in a couple days. The travel video ended up being too long as it is. I don't plan on making a lot of necessarily A to B type videos like that, but being the first leaving trip, I figured it was worth it. I will leave you with a teaser for the next video and we will see you in our next location. Not quite sure where yet. You guys didn't get to see all the craziness. All right, today we are going hiking. If I had not seen the sign myself, I would swear we somehow went off the trail, but this is actually part of the trail. I was trying to figure out what this was. Well, check out that view, boys. The sign reads cliffs and drop off. We don't take no chances. Let's check out them views. Seriously, it's been 2 miles and I'm still throwing mud. Cleaning the truck thoroughly. 66 boys, we're back. I'm not even really sure how you say this, Kirker or something? I don't even know. What has now become a vlog tradition. I don't know about you all, but when I think of Oklahoma, this is pretty much what I picture. We drove south to a snow day. How did that happen? This is the whole point of this trip, is to avoid snow and cold.